Hello and welcome. This is Chrisanne and Sarah, and we are from Akashic Astrology. I'm here with my good friend Sarah, and she is from Soul Heart Intuitive Coaching. Go ahead, Sarah.
All right, so we're going to dive deep into the sacred energies of October. This month is rich with transformation. Mercury, Venus, and Mars, they're all moving through powerful activations that are shaping our personal and collective evolution. And the goal is that you feel supported, guided, and reminded that everything unfolding is ultimately for your own becoming. This month is an invitation into empowered softness, into sacred self honesty, and into choosing presence over perfection. So on October 1st, Mercury in Libra squares Jupiter in Cancer. It's a moment of expansive thinking, but it's also an overreach. So try not to jump to conclusions. Stay curious and let this be a reset for your perspective, especially in relationships. And here's where things start to get deep. Mercury in Scorpio wants truth, the raw, unfiltered kind. Conversations start to intensify, secrets may surface, and be mindful of the urge to obsess. Let your thoughts be allies, not traps. And Mercury enters the sign of Scorpio on October 6th. Also on October 6th, we have a full moon in Aries, and this full moon is a fire starter. Aries energy brings courage, boldness, and sometimes impatience. So ask yourself, what are you willing to fight for? And where do you need to surrender the fight altogether? On October 7th, Mercury in Scorpio squares Pluto in Aquarius. The truth bombs are starting to come. This can bring revelations and conflict, so don't force your ideas. Instead, ask what part of me is ready to be seen, healed, or reclaimed. On October 8th, Venus in Virgo sextiles Jupiter in Cancer. And this is a note of grace, a moment of soft joy. So don't overthink things, smile, connect, and let pleasure be your prayer. On October 10th, Venus in Virgo opposes Saturn in Pisces. This might feel like a block to love or joy, but it's really a check-in. Are your values aligned? Are you giving from obligation or are you giving from truth? Then on October 13th, Venus is going to enter Libra and oppose Neptune. This is a romantic, dreamy, disorienting sort of energy. So watch out for projections in love and art. Venus in Libra wants beauty and balance, but Neptune can cloud clarity, so choose reality over illusion. On October 13th, Pluto is going to station direct in the sign of Aquarius. It's a slow burn of transformation that begins to move forward again. So you might feel an inner tectonic sort of plate shifting, and this is the beginning of real grounded change. On October 14th, Venus in Virgo is going to trine Uranus and Gemini and Pluto in Aquarius. So this is unexpected connections, surprising intimacy, and a day where change can feel nourishing, not scary. So make sure you lean into the change. On October 17th, the Sun is going to square Jupiter and oppose Chiron. So big desires, big healing, big reflection. And this asks you to look at where are you overextending yourself and what wound is underneath that. On October 20th, Mercury is going to conjunct Mars in Scorpio. Words are going to carry power today. So use them like sacred fire. Speak when it serves, but stay silent when it protects. We have the new moon in Libra on October 21st, sorry. Begin again in love, in balance, and in beauty. This is a portal into sacred partnership, so build from harmony. On October 22nd, Neptune is going to enter the sign of Pisces and the Sun is going to enter the sign of Scorpio. The veil is going to start to get thinner. Emotions are going to start to deepen, and spiritual reflection becomes a necessary tool. So this is a turning point for your inner landscape, so make sure you pay attention. On October 23rd, Jupiter in Cancer is going to square Chiron in Aries. It's a day to tend to the big hurts. You might be feeling raw, so don't push, nurture yourself, and be gentle with what is going on in your own life. On October 24th, the Sun in Scorpio is going to square Pluto in Aquarius. Old structures are going to start to collapse. You might feel exposed, and this is a moment for you to rebuild. You're going to rebuild truer, stronger, and wiser. On October 24th, Mercury in Scorpio is going to trine Jupiter in Cancer. Optimism is going to return. Our perspectives are going to broaden, and it's a beautiful day for you to check in with your soul and what your vision is moving forward. And then October 28th through the 30th, we have a series of Mars Mercury activations. Mars is going to trine Jupiter on the 28th, which is a wave of momentum, so make sure you use it wisely. Mercury is going to trine Neptune on the 29th, so pay attention to your dreams, speak them, listen to them, hear what they have to say. Mercury is also going to enter the sign of Sagittarius on October 29th, so our truth is going to become bolder, so be clear, don't be careless. Mars is going to trine Saturn on the 29th, so effort becomes a sense of endurance. Mercury opposes Uranus also on the 29th, so don't rush. Disruption is going to reveal something valuable to you. And Mercury is square Pluto on October 30th. So we're going to end the month in a moment of truth, and clarity is a gift. And I will turn it over to Chrisanne for the Akashic side of things.
Thank you so much, Sarah, for the astrological forecast for October of 2025. So I'm going to be pulling some cards, and I'm going to be using the Mystic Art Medicine deck, and I'm going to be using the prediction decks, as well as we're going to be talking about what crystal is going to be good for this month. So let me swap my camera around. There you go. And so we're going to start with the Mystic Art Medicine deck. And we're going to see what does the month of October 2025 have in store for us. And we're starting off strong with the peace deck. We have had peace in the past, but where we are going to is we need to remember that we have to bring in all of that love energy and also have courage for where we are going this month. This is the month of Sisters Healing, meaning we need to get together and support each other in all aspects of our lives, because healing takes on many forms. Healing takes on many different facades. So to have that healing for each other is a wonderful, wonderful thing. And we need to have open hearts for each other for this month. And then when the goddess of air comes in, this card talks about blowing away and clearing what is not working for us, what is not serving our highest and best good. Goddess of air comes in to say, let's get rid of some of this that's not working for us. Whoops. And then here we need to find our new rhythm going forward. There has to be a new ebb and flow. The energy is shifted. The energy is changing. We have a lot going on here. There is going to be a wonderful gift that is going to come out of all of this. And we're going to have some fertility is having new ideas, as well as a new birth, a new rebirth. And that's where we're going to be coming from. We're going to have new ideas and a new rebirth, a new beginning, a new place to start. And there's going to be some wonderful breakthroughs that are going to be coming through. We're going to be able to boost our self-esteem, change into who we truly need to be. And you need to keep at it. We need to persevere, and we need to make sure that we are the master of our own energy. We are the master of our own energies for this week. We need to claim control over ourselves, our energy going forward for this month. This is going to be a super powerful month. There's going to be a big change in direction from where we thought things were going to go. We need to learn to care for each other in a far better place than what we've been doing. Because emotionally, this is a month of being completely overwhelmed. You need to learn to treat yourself, and it's going to happen a lot quicker than you realize, because we have our friends, our companions that come in to help us. This is all about supporting each other, learning again to support each other, because there has not been a lot of support with where we've been coming from. And you need to learn to protect your energy. Put up your bubble of protection, support your neighbors, support yourself, help each other, and recognize that where we have come from is going to be a very different place from where we're at right now, and a very different place of where we're going to. This is going to be a very, very pivotal, powerful month. Pivotal in the whole face of this country pivotal, big pivotal, not minor pivotal. And when we have this fertility card here, giving birth to something that's new. We have new things coming in for this country. And let's just cross our fingers that it is going to be a positive, uplifting thing. The crystal for this month is a crystal called Astrophyllite. It's really pretty. It's an under-recognized stone, kind of undervalued as well. I mean, you can see there's like a really pretty flash of color in it. So Astrophyllite is really good for self-healing, self-study, self-work. It reveals your power that you have, even in spite of your darkest fears. It helps you to reclaim all aspects of you. And, there are very different things that happen in life. There's positive and negative things that happen in life. And Astrophyllite helps you to recognize and be thankful for all of those aspects. Because a lot of times the negative pushes you into the positive. And being thankful for that push can help you to be thankful for those lessons. And that is an Astrophyllite for this month of October 2025. It is helping us to recognize that even in the face of things that could be negative, it can turn out into a positive. And you can contact Sarah and I both through our personal websites. Our websites are linked in every single video that we do. Feel free to reach out. It is perfectly fine and okay. And thank you so much for tuning in to Sarah and I for the forecast for October 2025. Take care and be free.